Moving on to the next stances. The These are going to be the cons given for death penalty by the four parties, so the people that support the death penalty. Blecker mentioned that they could be executing innocent people. They really don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Um, but with it, there definitely could be somebody innocent that has been killed. He doesn't think it's on a grand scale, but that is something to take into consideration. As well, there's small room for error in his eyes. There's a zero chance of error, so definitely this could bring some issues into cases where a small error of misreading a fingerprint or uh, DNA getting compromised. This could really change a case significantly for somebody. As well, the term racism always comes up. Uh, with these cases, it's really, really hard to make sure that the jury, everybody involved, is not racist and does not make a decision based on their personal opinion, but rather the facts. Same that was stated in the debate video. It doesn't matter your stance, who gave the best argument, who was the best at debating. So it's really stepping away from it and making a decision based on the facts and not personal opinion. And then, as well, biases. Humans can be biased to so many different things and they don't even realize it. That it's really hard to have such a serious decision come down to people when choices could be skewed, something could really influence them. So, really, just sticking to the facts and making sure that you understand what the facts are so that you can make that clear, concise decision and leave biased opinions out of it. As well, Marquis brought up it's really hard to prove that this doesn't go against the Eighth Amendment with cruel and unusual punishment. Um, he mentioned that some people say, how could it not be cruel and unusual punishment? You're killing somebody. Um, People can use it for the wrong reasons. They could seek the death penalty and maybe it wasn't warranted. So that's really difficult as well. And also, it being different in every state, pretty much, it makes it really hard to say, they sought the death penalty for this one crime. The exact same crime happened in a different state, and they didn't rule the death penalty because they don't believe in it. So it makes it really difficult to say um, what's the right reason, what's the wrong reason. It's a huge gray area. As well, some people would seek it for closure, or prosecutors will use that as an argument that, oh, we're using it for closure. But really, he said, it doesn't really change a lot of times how people feel afterwards. They're still devastated, they're still upset, their lives are completely different from there on out. And it makes things final. There's like a finality to it, but it doesn't really change the outcome very much. So, um, whether it's life in prison or death, it really doesn't change the outcome too much. Just knowing, like, yeah, that person's gone, but it doesn't fix their crime.